practice round Tuesday. I have a great friend who's a member out there that's been really great to us. I've been lucky to play it a few times, and just an unbelievable place. So I watch it like a hawk. And Sundays, obviously, I won't get to see who wins it until after I get done with the race. But I love watching golf, and especially when it comes April. You know it's right around the corner.
When you went there for the first time, what was it like?
I think it just puts in, like, I've been watching it for a long time, but when you get there and you get lucky like I did to play it, really puts it into perspective of what it is. The history behind that place is obviously amazing, and now I got spoiled that I got to play it. Now watching it, I really know when guys are in trouble or they're in a good spot, because I've been in all the trouble spots around that place. But it's another level, next world, and the people there are amazing, and it's pretty humbling that I've been able to go do it.
When you look at golfers, and I don't golf, but I've been told that you don't realize, Claire, how good they are. And I compare it to NASCAR in the sense it's very hard to show how good you guys are in the car unless you're in the car reading the data, etc. Would you say that's true? Different sport, but
I think that's true in any sport. You don't realize how good the professional athletes are across the board. I mean, whatever you want to do, whatever sport you want to pick out, you have no idea how good those folks are, and just the amazing skill that it takes to do it. So I think every professional sport's like that. I'd say maybe it's a little bit different as far as you don't have a lot of, right? You can't go to the park and drive a race car, right? As opposed to like a basketball, or football, or baseball, things like that. So it's hard for people, I think, to put into perspective just because it's not as available as other sports. But the professionals are professionals for a reason, and it's the same with y'all. I can't write as good as you. I can't, put stories. It's the same thing. You don't know what you don't know, and it's at the top level. It's really, really tough. So I think across the board.
What makes it so difficult at? Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
What makes it so difficult at Darlington? If you could describe to fans what makes it so hard that it is a sport where they don't realize how hard it is.
Yeah, each track's different. I think that's the beauty of motorsports, is every track has its own little quirks. And I think here is the toughest place that we go, personally, in my mind. Just because there's no room for mistakes, and you're slipping and sliding around. It's kind of the same as Homestead as far as low grip up against the wall, but Homestead you have bailout space. You have 6 more lanes you can kind of bail out to. Here you don't. It's like the racetrack. It feels like the racetrack is one car width wide. When you're out there on it, and realistically it's probably 2.5, maybe 3. But I think just the room for error is really, really little here. The mental fortitude it takes to run 400, 500 miles around this place is super tough. I'm exhausted mentally after this race. Just it takes every single bit of you for 3-4 hours. So this is, I think just the little room for error makes it really tough, and that takes a toll on you.
This week,
when I shoot there, my best. Oh yeah. I've played there 3 years in a row now. I played 2 rounds, so I played there 6 times. I think the best I've shot is 85. So not great, but yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, you don't play from the Masters tees. You play from the members tees. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's crazy, man. You stand up on the first tee for the first time, and I feel like I do some fairly high pressure situation type stuff, but I'm comfortable with it. There, it's there's no one watching but your group, the guys working the clubhouse, and your caddies, and your heart's beating out of your chest for no reason. But yeah, it's an awesome place. But yeah, 85 is my best there. Hopefully I can up it next year if I get lucky enough to keep going.
Ryan, you have had some great runs going the last couple of weeks, but bad luck has happened. Is that shaking confidence any? Where going forward, where you might be having a good run, and you're like, oh crap, what's going to happen today?
No, it doesn't really shake our confidence. I've been happy with how our group is performing. I had a couple engine issues when we were running well, and that stinks. But I think we got our arms wrapped around it, and then I made a mistake at Vegas and got us wrecked. But I feel like we just haven't tried to. It hasn't broken any confidence. I feel like our group is where we want to be right now. Pretty close to the speed that we need, and we got to execute a little bit better in some areas. But no, it never breaks this group's confidence. We look forward to going to the next race. No matter good, bad, or however the weekend before went.
This is Custom Patch Hats. But what makes us custom? Well, that actually begins with you. We're just bringing your unique vision to life. No knockoffs, no lookalikes. Your design is one of a kind. We know hats, we know design, and we know quality. The proof? It's in our production. Hand-stitched with precision and care, with brands you know and trust. A one-of-a-kind patch deserves a one-of-a-kind treatment, all the way to your doorstep. It's how we keep it custom.
Trenton Worsham with Frontstretch.com. Come back for more great racing videos. And if you like us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.